number 19, the men's collegiate JV. This is the first heat. There are 7 in the race. University of California in lane 1, Boston University in lane 2, Orange Coast College coming out of lane 3, UC Davis in 4, Washington State in 5, University of San Diego in 6, and Santa Clara in lane 7. Men's collegiate JV, the first heat.
And we are back up here to the starting line. All 7 boats are in their stake boats. The liner is still aligning them. We are really close to moving into this first heat. The wind is consistent, approximately 4 to 6 knots off the starboard bow, just enough to get the water turning color, turning green instead of the light shiny silver that it was earlier today. And we're starting to notice the current. We are in an ebb tide, that is water going out from the bay, out to returning to the ocean. And we can see evidence of a slight current around some of the buoys. It appears to be very even across the course for all competitors. We are still waiting for alignment. Coxes continue to work on their point.
California.
The liner has her flag up.
Orange Coast College. UC Davis. Washington State. University
The starter is pulling the cruise.
Santa Clara.
Moments away from the start.
Okay, gentlemen, we will go to a countdown start. I will start
Starter
at 5.
has asked to go to a countdown start.
The starting commands will then be given. Hands will not be recognized. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attention. Go!
And we have a start. The countdown start helps equalize everybody, and they know when they're going to start. And all the boats had their points. Cal off at 45 strokes per minute. BU matching that. Orange Coast College matching across. Lanes 1, 2, and 3 dead level as they cross out of the breakage area. First 100 meters. Orange Coast still striking at 45, maybe even 46 at this point. Early leader, Orange Coast College. Boston University, California. And we look outside to UC Davis, Washington State, USD, and Santa Clara. Cal inside is shifted down to 39 strokes per minute. Orange Coast is settled as well. BU was the early one to go down, but we have Orange Coast College and BU bow ball to bow ball. Followed a seat, maybe half seat down by Cal. All these boats are rowing very comfortably at this point as they push out bow to tiller over UC Davis and Washington State. Cal at 35 strokes per minute has now punched back into Orange Coast College. Our leader is Boston University, 2 seats up on Cal and Orange Coast. We are approaching the 500-meter mark. First across is Boston University and Cal. Orange Coast, followed by Washington State, then University of San Diego, UC Davis, Santa Clara. So right now we have the first heat, the men's junior varsity, second varsity boat. 3 will advance, and the inside out, 1, 2, 3, Cal and Boston and Orange Coast. Broken water over the rest of the field. And your final call is Boston and Cal. Cal has now punched out a seat over Boston. So Cal at 36, Boston at 35, and Orange Coast at 36 strokes a minute have lost contact with UC Davis, Washington, University of San Diego, Santa Clara. But it's early on. That's your call from the 750.
This is event number 19. It is the women's, the men's collegiate JV. This is the first of 2 heats, and this is for the moving forward to attempt to win the Sharp Cabrillo Hospital Cup. And in lane number 1, it is California, and they've been playing back and forth against Boston University in lane 2 with Orange Coast College a consistent third in the early going. Then we have open water back to lane number 4, UC Davis, lane 5, Washington State, the University of San Diego in lane number 6, and Santa Clara moving along in lane number 7. The top 3 will move on.
The junior varsity racing now, of course, hopes to come back next year as the varsity. So they're not only competing to win today, but probably in some way trying to learn the best way to compete on this course.
Continuing on the lead inside 1,000 meters is Cal Berkeley. They're on the lead. Second position is Boston College, and in third spot is Orange Coast College. Those 3 have some open water back to Washington State has pulled in and has the slight lead on University of California Davis, then outside to the University of San Diego, and then Santa Clara. University of California Davis in the early hunt for a third position finish has had a little bit of trouble. They've moved out towards their lane marker and had to correct back, and certainly that lost momentum and gave the 2 crews to their outside shoulders, Washington State and Santa Clara, an opportunity to move up as the University of San Diego currently trails in this field. With 500 meters to go, it is Cal on the lead. They're on the shoreline here, and they have open water to Boston. Boston being shadowed by Orange Coast College, but as the first 3 move through, it'll be interesting to see if any one of these 3 decide to make a hassle out of it. All the way on the outside, Santa Clara has begun to make a little bit of a move and come up and challenge UC Davis in the middle of our race course. And then to check that they're up to challenge Washington State, UC Davis is back, and then the University of San Diego. This is Cal Berkeley. Cal moving along smoothly, open water, unless some major tragedy occurs therein. Then in the white, Boston College, they have some open water back to Orange Coast College. And then we have a little bit of a war shaping up between UC Davis and Washington State on the outside. Davis currently has the edge on that one. And then all the way to the outside to Santa Clara, and the University of San Diego is trailing. This is California with a comfortable lead and the apparent unofficial winner. Same thing holds true for Boston University. They are cruising along in second spot, making no problem about it. Orange Coast College apparently will finish third. It looks like UC Davis has held off a challenge by Washington State in the middle of our course and will apparently slide into that 4th position, with Washington State finishing up 5th, and to the outside, Santa Clara in 6th, and the University of San Diego. Once again, our unofficial winner for the first of 2 heats for the men's collegiate JV will be University of California in the number 1 position, followed by Boston and Orange Coast College. Then comes Cal Davis, Washington State, Santa Clara, and the University of San Diego. In short order, we'll be ready to go with the event number 20, the men's collegiate JV. This is the second of 2. There will be 7 crews in this one. In lane number 1, Stanford University. In lane 2, Brown University. Trinity College will be in lane 3. In lane 4, the University of California, San Diego, Notre Dame will be coming out of lane 5. Cal Irvine will be in lane number 6, and Cal will be in lane number 7. Coming up, the men's collegiate JV second heat.
This is the starting line of the San Diego Crew Classic for the men's junior varsity race, their second varsity. The first boats of these colleges have already gone down earlier today in either the Copley Cup or the Cal Cup. Boats are having their final alignment. Still a breeze off their starboard bow. About 4 knots, just enough to raise the flag